Yeah, this is a bad idea right here. This is a bad idea.
Oh, hi there. No need to walk in the swamp. You can walk on the boardwalk with me. Hopefully you did a better job packing your gear than I did. If we haven't met yet, my name's Jared. Either way, I'm glad to have you along.
Been following the tracks for a little bit. There's bear around here. Lots of them. But always a little disconcerting finding tracks. Pretty sure that's a wolf track. All sorts of tracks around here today. Trying to pull all the needles off of it. Like that. It's pretty delicious. There's a reason that that plant grows all those thorns, that's for sure. So if it didn't, everything would eat it. Well, looks like somebody left the plug in both those boats.
Now you might ask yourself why a guy who runs mostly a homesteading channel is out chasing steelhead. And not just any steelhead. I'm looking for steelhead that have never seen humans. I know half a dozen streams that have really good populations of steelhead, as well as really good populations of anglers.
All I gotta do is figure out where the plug ended up at. There we are.
Today I'm looking for one of those hidden gems, the place that no one else knows about. Chances of finding one are a little remote, but you know me, I get a little restless. When I moved up to Alaska, of course I wanted to do all the homesteading things, and I've had a blast doing it. But one of my other goals was to explore this wild, wonderful country. That means getting off the roads, hitting those places that nobody else goes to. And this week, we're going to do just that.
Been a long time since I used a rowboat, but I know I hate them. That much I know. Workout, if nothing else. Might turn into a swim, we'll see. Kinda shielded a little bit right here, so I'm taking advantage of that. I don't know about that. I'll give her a shot. Ah, it's a wind. That is a wind. That's a wind. Yeah, this is a bad idea right here. This is a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even making any progress. Got this little cove right here. Pull in. See what we can do. on now. So I don't think I can get to the spot that I was planning on camping tonight. Just with that wind and this rowboat and my rowing skills, it's just not all coming together. And I also, like, there's a bunch of streams in this area that I wanted to fish, but most of them aren't by that campsite. So I think we're just gonna call it on that campsite, try and get the boat back to where it came from, and then go fish a couple of streams, and then we'll just camp someplace else, because that's just not working. Now I gotta see if I can get this boat over this slick, wet log without falling in too much myself. There goes nothing. Whew. Boat launch, check. Ah, man, I am moving. That wind's a blowing. So that, I'm pretty sure, is bog rosemary. Got a pretty flower to it, but it's not very good for you. Cool, I've been looking for it. That can be confused with Labrador tea. You can see how they both have kind of the same shape of needle, but these are more, I've heard it described, canoe shape, and then it also has the fuzzy inside. Cool. Good sized little stream here. We're gonna give that guy a shot. Pretty place. Not easy to get around, that's for sure. I think it was a fish. I think it was a stick or something, but that's pretty cool. I love that. There's the lake. No real reason to walk over there. Haven't seen anything in the stream on the way up. Doesn't mean it's not there, but I haven't seen it. I'm gonna walk up this stream a little bit, see what I can see, and then head back, go make camp, I guess. Well, headed back to the truck. That stream didn't seem to have anything resembling steelhead in it. Be an awesome little trout stream back home, but didn't see much in the way of fish at all. So it's about 7:45. Just doing a camp on the side of the road. I don't suspect anybody comes down this road, but a few times a year. Got my hammock in the tree over there, having the dinner of champions, and then head to bed, and then we'll hopefully find some steelhead in the morning. Well, got a little frosty last night, but slept okay. Love the underground stuff. That's fresh. Turns out bears do crap in the woods. Right, here's a stream. That's a good sign. Right, I think we're getting close now. Two streams that meet. It's supposed to be a good fishing hole there. More for salmon, I think, but I'm gonna take a look at look at it, and go from there. Finding the fish is the hard part, that's for sure. Like if there were steelhead in here, this is the kind of hole I would think they would be hanging in, but apparently I think wrong. Huh. At least there's a trout. 5 steelhead sitting in here. There's one right there. There's another one back over in here. Then I got one back down in there. Don't know how I would go about casting to them. They're in here. Now whether or not I can cast one and catch one, that's the question. Well, they're still down there, and they kicked my trash for the day. Well, it's really hard in still water like this, but still a lot more river to explore. At least I know there's steelhead in here. That makes a difference. There are fish here. Come here. Mr. Rainbow. Having a little lunch, or breakfast as the case may be. Now, just cook us some sausage. Be good to go. There we go, that's better. That's better. Sausage. Now that's a log jam there. Dang. That's impressive. A little deep. But maybe the easiest way to get around this log jam. It's gorgeous. Flowers popping out. I feel like I should know what that one is. Pretty sure that one on the log is Indian paintbrush, which I didn't know they had here, but it sure is gorgeous here. So I'm back for a rematch. Doesn't look nearly as windy as it was yesterday. It's a little bit of wave, but much better than yesterday. So we're gonna try and camp at the end of the lake tonight. It'll just be a quick camp down there, see what's there, and then come back sort of deal. Let's try the rematch. Difference a day makes. It's been raining pretty much all night. That's how much rain there was last night. It was pretty much dry in the boat yesterday when I parked it. Not gonna give it too many casts because I don't know what this wind's gonna do, and I don't have much choice. I don't have much choice but to make it back by rowing, so not much on the lake fishing front. I didn't hit it super hard, but I haven't seen anything splashing around either, so we're gonna go with not so much on the lake front. The wind, of course, because wind is always against me, is now blowing the direction that I wanted to go yesterday and the opposite direction of what I want to go today. Well, the wind switched direction, so now it's blowing me in the right direction. Starting to get some waves. It is trying to blow me into the shore on my left, so I have to compensate for that a little bit, but all in all, it's going pretty good. Oh, where'd you come from? Hello. One last river on the way home. This one is completely different. They've all actually been really different, which is awesome. I've enjoyed that. But so far, this one's pretty much just low with not a lot of holding water, which makes it tough to find a place where steelhead might hang out. So pieces of this old boat have been scattered all down the river. Somebody had a bad day. Must be a bunch of them little babies in there because I keep feeling them. Alright, what do we got here? I think that's a baby steelhead there. Looks like maybe my river's turning into a lake. So I'd hoped to fish this lake for an hour or so, but based on the wind and the rain, I don't think that's going to happen. But we got to give it a little bit of a shot. So here goes. I know there's a better way through here, but I'm not sure where it's at. But should get me there eventually. Well, that's a good sign. Wasn't sure I was gonna make it. That was brutal down in there.
Well, the steelhead fishing was pretty much a bust, and it seemed like the wind was personally out to get me on this trip. However, I'm a little less restless, ready to head back to the homestead, and I'm having a great Alaska adventure. It's everything I wanted.
That's what being 50 feet off will do for you. Whew.